I want to use myself as an example to the world that many women will learn and not to fall a victim of what I fell into. It's so painful. My story is like this. I met my husband here in Europe. He has papers I don't have. The beginning when we met, he never had papers. But later, a year later, he got married to a white lady. You know, in Germany, the only way to get your papers is either you married a citizen or you have a child for citizen. So he got married and he got his paper. Why me, as a refugee seeker, I went to language school. I did my BINs, I was good at it, and I was offered to do some courses in social and healthcare, which is active pflege in Deutschland. So after 3 years, my husband left his white lady and he came to me. Fighting for my paper because when I seek refugee, I have some problem with my refugee stuff, which I will not want to say yet. So I became pregnant. And he said to me, with this pregnancy, you can have a baby, mother's right. Then after the baby, we'll now go to Nigeria to go and get married. And friends in the neighborhood, they started mocking me. You are not yet married. You are pregnant for a man who has not paid your bride price. That was where my problem began. So I told my husband, I cannot wait. I don't want my child to be illegitimate. I want my child to be legitimate. I don't want my child to be out of wedlock. So I told my husband, since we don't have much and we are also saving, I want you to go to Nigeria to go and pay my bride price, which he agreed. He went. That was where my problem began. When he got home, he introduced himself to my family. And my family accepted. At the beginning, they said, how can you come and marry when your wife is not here? Wait, when your wife has paper, both of you can come. I said, no. Friends are mocking me. I don't want my child to bear my name from death. I want it to bear his father's name. I don't want him to be born out of wedlock. That was how he went home. So my family finally, after much argument, they agreed. And they now said, okay, somebody has to represent me for the marriage. I said, okay. My younger sister, who is like 8 years younger than me, was to be used to represent me. So, you know, on marriage day, they will put him on his laps and give them blessings of marriage. They will take the picture. So she was the one that tied that our traditional dressing for marriage. She did everything. We were so pleased. They took photos and everything. After the marriage, I don't know what happened again. I don't know what happened. They both fell in love with each other. I never knew this. My sister was deeply in love with my husband. And my husband was also deeply in love. He forgot everything we have gone through. All the promises. All the good memories he has in Nigeria. Because the period of 3 years my husband married his white lady, me, I was working. Every morning I saved for him. I never even get to take care of myself. And what he was also saving from his white lady, because his white lady was also very, very okay. We managed to build 2 flats in Akpakpava. Oh, what my husband did, because he stayed long in that Nigeria trip, he spent 2 months in Nigeria. Do you know, in these 2 months, he went and married my sister in Oredo registry without the consent of my family. He asked my sister to live in our house. He evacuated one of the tenants and he put my sister there. I thought he was being nice to my family. Little did I know that something else, deeper than what I can ever imagine, was going on between both of them. I didn't know this. He came back. When he came back, we were still living as normal. until I put to bed. My sister was always calling, and my husband would talk. I thought it was just a usual in-law. I didn't know that more than that was going on. So 6 months later, I put to bed. My husband said he's going to Nigeria again. He wants to see his parents, not knowing that his visit was because of my sister. He will see my sister secretly. He will see my parents differently, and my sister will pretend. He kept on with their secret love. Nobody knows. I've had my second baby. Then my husband refused to marry me illegally. What I have is mother's right. He'll be telling me, it's good you remain single mother so that we can save money. When traditional marriage has been done, you have your mother's right. So, because he doesn't have a method in my house, so that we can save money. So, me, I was living as a single mother. While the government assists the money I was making, also, I was also doing illegal job, black job. While the government was assisting in my house rent, in that social. My husband was his own making money. But he lives with me, but he has his Amedo another place. People that live in Germany, you will understand what I mean.
Amedo,
So
Amado,
another baby came again, the third baby.
House address.
So now I said, okay. We now have 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. I said, okay, it's time we go home. Let's do the marriage. You will give him a story. Baby, cool down. That one not mean again. That one not mean again. That one not matter again. Don't you see we are making money? If we come together now, we'll not make this money. This, that. I'm your husband. You are my wife. It's okay. I was so submissive. I really believe in him. Until one day, my sister stopped calling me. I didn't hear from her again. She told me that she's going out with her boyfriend at the end. Her boyfriend is in UK. She might be moving to UK. She introduced me to one boy. I didn't know it was a game. Not knowing my husband has prepared her visa. My husband never told.
My people, I think I don't hear from that our auntie, our sister. My children know it. I feel for her. One place, the other part, I not still too feel for her. You know, this government money of 18, now waiting many of folks, they do with that. Many people, Europe hard. All of us know say Europe hard. But when it comes to husband and wife, your husband don't marry, you no matter that money. If you be woman out there, this our sister, we learn with other people mistake. If you be single mother, just be that single mother. But if you not be single mother, you get husband, then your husband they say, you stay one place, maybe they make money. Money qua. Money everything. Money not be everything. Until you see what you lose now because of money. Money, oh, money, oh. Next time you will be the best position to advise any couple when they want to embark themselves in that journey. You go say, no, don't try it. Everything is not money. The main purpose of government set up those things is because some men, there be something else. Some women too, they say they abuse man. Oh. Some people, then when that kind of thing occur, they go separate them. Government go dey assist them. Or maybe children when they don't get papa, when will they get orphanage home today, when they don't find their parents. You understand? Government, now those things, government set all those things for. E no set am for you. You and your husband dey together. Just because na wan cheat government, government will come cheat you now. Na see am. You see am, they say, if you still say your eye too open, sansan go enter. Na be that. You, this sister, when you take your sister husband for everlasting, I not sure say na in fact na big problem use your hand take carry. Your own sister husband. Lepe when you enter your sister body, go still enter your body. What a shame. And so beautiful. I think I see her picture. Now she wear that marriage this thing. So beautiful. You don't go see your husband, although that of your husband carry your sister husband when you stand, make they pay money for your sister head. For our side, na abomination. I don't know. I dey look and say na I don't be like Bini. Na Bini. For our side, na in fact, it dey buy some tradition when those kind things dey happen. They will say tradition, and it sometimes it good though. It dey buy. They need to do something for the fast fight on my side. What a family, what a sister. What a sister, your own blood sister. Now go do secret court marriage. with your sister husband. And na this thing na dey make me dey tell people say live your life. Don't live life because of people's mouth. Wetin dem go say, let them say. As me dey here, I don't send anybody, I don't give a damn with anybody. Wetin give me happiness and me and my family, my oga and my children wey I get for this Europe. Finish. The rest na counterfeit. You get belle, how old? I no dey understand when some people go say wedlock. You know the meaning of wedlock? Wetin me understand? I from 18 years, I from 20, I be 25 years, don't reach to marry. I from 20 years down, 20, 18, 15, you born, they will say out of wedlock. When you born at the age of 25 years, you and your husband now agree, you and your partner now agree, say, okay, may we make child. Because of Europe, document, warrant me now go home. Then you call, they say, now out of wedlock. It's not out of wedlock. I don't know whether this thing they happen for Jamie, for France, our president, Holland. He don't marry a wife. There is other thing when they do. If na not do marriage for court, now do living together. After marriage, now they follow marriage, living together. They go to marriage, now do the other one. Now wait our Francois Hollande, president when he rule country, France. Now wait and the wife do. Then you get belle, you can't born your pikin. If you born pikin for France, I don't know about Germany. I believe France and Germany now more than the same thing. Because that thing when you talk, you say the man don't get paper for your house, you don't get address for your house, can't get Amado Abi, waiting at the column. Now so France TB. Your husband, he not marry you. Now go where they for the marry. There is paper that will give both of you. You go sign, your husband will sign. Una house, everything. Now don't be automatic husband and wife. Now just ring agreement to put. Government don't know now as a husband and wife. Anything that they do, government don't know you put. You understand? Then your friends come they mock you, say you can't they cry if you born now. You know what I mean? Your pikin will say bear your name. When the man will pregnant today with you. Sometimes we'll leave waiting people they talk, then we'll come displease ourselves. This thing now, those your people when they laugh you now, they are all better for them. They are all good for them. If you dare Europe, you dare those Europe, America, now understand how it takes. Paper, some people get luck to get paper easily. Some people, paper suffer them. Like say, the one who use them, frustrate them. But by the grace of God, the sister say, no, I have a life. Without no paper, I have a life. You don't say paper no day. You know, born. Some stage in the day, as far as you meet the right husband, you meet good husband, you go start to born your children. Now 1, 2, 3, 1, but you will born your children. Then anytime people tell them now go to the marriage. For me, for your own opinion, and your own opinion, my own opinion, I be that. Those people when they laugh you, they are all good for them. As your marriage scatter now, they go still they mock you. A very beautiful woman. Your children, that's what they will find now. Wait till this man come find for your sister. As you find, I can imagine your junior sister will find too. You just enter family, just scatter the family. This man. If you there out there, you don't get paper. Look before you leave. If God give you good husband, good man, you come born pikin, not be out of wedlock. Now don't comment on and not get to go home. And I see the condition about how una dey. Not live life of people don't they mock me say I get belle, I not to marry. No mind them. They say now who wear shoe. Now you know how that shoe they do am. You when you wear that shoe, now you know how that shoe they do you. If you tell person say this shoe they pay for, like you go tell you say sorry, was so rich there. Abi you go pull am, that's what they will tell you. But you when you wear the shoe, you know the pain when you dey feel. Any woman when you don't pass 25 years, you born, and the man there with you, may I tell you now, not be out of wedlock. Now plan the two of now come together. Some people say, then you cheap, abi you cheap. No, you're not cheap. They say who never reach there. Now they say, hey, they say woman never see road, now they use and they carry breast. As far as say the man agree say go marry you. Some people that they marry, they will carry canopy everywhere go food. They not say they divorce. Talk of you when they don't even pay money for. When I just okay, I go marry. Time not them myself. We start to do life. At the end, the thing not go. They'll say, it don't go for Anna. Now lie. Marriage when go work, now go work. Marriage when no work, no work. Let me tell ourselves the truth. Maybe tell ourselves the truth. Marriage when go work, now go work. So marriage day, when they'll carry heaven and earth. Now one, some people not even they born, they'll divorce. Some people now one they quick them born, they'll divorce. Talk of you when we understand. Okay, when we start life. When we start life because of our circumstance, they will not come start life. One babu will come tell you and say, and they not pay money for your head. Tell they say you when they pay money for your head, your as if they sweet you, they carry the go. Me when they not pay money for my head, my own they sweet me. Believe me, I they carry my own they go. If you not work, not me say that God they not put money for your head. Now lie. People don't they put money for their head when no work. Okay, this my sister. If you come across this my video, I sympathize with you. Europe not really easy at all. Europe, now who not go there? Now some people when they just enter, they collect documents easily. They don't know the dark side of Europe. Now the bright side of Europe, now they know. They don't know the dark side. For that, keep going, okay? I feel your pain. You know, easy. Mother of 3, your husband can't leave you, go marry your junior sister. Not before another woman, your junior sister. We are for blame you. When your husband, when you tell your husband, say, may we go marry, paper don't they? If they post you, then the money go enter your eye. No, they let money they enter your eye. Some still there, this my country, this my city self. They go get paper. They no agree, say, make their husband get. Their husband will get paper for address for another place. They will cheat government. When that will come backfire, they will call the cry. People like us, they pity for them. My people, and this one I break off for now. How a sister take mockish his sister husband, though. This word is deep, but we don't know where we are going. Oh, may God protect our home. May God protect our loved one. May God protect our children. May God protect our husband and our wife. May any other woman, any other man, may not go scatter ox. Okay, now our prayer be that person, sister. If you date your husband, never pay money for your head. No worry. God time is the best. You know me say, I know they encourage you now. Say me una born without of no marriage. No, now condition. E get how condition they come. Two of them go understand. But if no condition, it's good to marry before having children. But if the condition can't twist you, don't worry. God have plan for everything. God have reason for everything. Not let any woman like you to look you like say, no mind them. No look their face. If they look your face, open your eye and shine your eye on their face. Make them not say, they're not the feed you, not the feed them. Who they do marriage for? They divorce. Who born sometimes the thing they work, sometimes not they work. Why would they drug ourselves? I beg now. This one I break up man for now, my people. Maybe we use other people to learn. Okay? See, I meet you in my next video. Please drop a lovely comment. Okay? We don't know anytime when she will come across this video and watch the video. Can't see people they blast her. Please don't blast the woman. Encourage her. Okay? May God Almighty console her. You, yes, now God will everything. We put everything in God's hand. My video don't overlong. Now bye bye.
To discuss, cause I they win by default and without any doubt.